Dawn, sadly, you're still homeless.
Yes.
You look great.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, you look great. And you're gonna, because of all the traffic, you're gonna have to speak up.
Okay.
We're near where the Super Bowl is gonna be.
Correct.
And they just moved you. They swept the area.
They are sweeping everywhere around this area. Displacing people and offering them no options of where to go. So now, right now I'm stuck on a sidewalk with all of my belongings and don't know where I'm taking them.
What does that feel like?
Kind of lost, really. What are you gonna do? You know?
Well, the horrible part is they don't offer you support.
No.
They just move you on and
Yes.
take your stuff.
Yes. If you don't have it out in time, yes. Yes. And this latest sweep that they did, all the other sweeps that I've ever been a part of, they give, it gives you a date and a time of 9:00 a.m. And this time they were showing up when they wanted to. Like this field right here that we're in, the people that were here in this field yesterday were prepared for 9:00 yesterday morning, and they showed up at 4:30. So a lot of them lost it, their belongings. It may have looked bad out here, but to some people, that's all they had.
Right. And that's what, people drive by and they see homeless people.
Yes.
And they think they're the victims when it's you guys that don't have a place to go.
Right.
A bathroom, a kitchen,
Right.
a dumpster to put the trash in.
Right.
And they're the victims because they got to look at you.
Then don't turn your face. Don't turn your head.
Or help you.
Right.
You know what
Instead
I mean?
of judging. Right.
I mean, you guys, homeless, without homes, without bathrooms, without a way to take care of the trash, you're the victims, not the people driving by.
Right.
So like when you say it might look bad, yeah, you don't have any trash pickup.
No.
It's gonna look bad.
No trash pickup. Dumpsters around here are locked, so we can't even dispose of it that way. If you burn it, which is now what they're saying is the reason for this latest sweep, was because people under the bridge were having fires.
Yeah.
All the fires were contained, and they were burning because it was cold or people were hungry.
Right.
And then they were put out. Nothing was ever out of control. The fire department never had to show up underneath the bridges or anywhere out here from what I know.
And fire is dangerous in Southern California, and to stop any of this is to get people housing.
Right.
Right. If you're upset about homeless people starting a fire to stay warm or to cook, then let's end homelessness.
That's right. Right. And with the money that was given, why is there still a crisis? It angers me so bad.
Well, you've been out here for a long time.
Almost 3 years.
And one of the things people ask about all the time is they want updates. And I love seeing you. I'm glad you reached out. I'm sorry I don't have a whole lot of time today. I will be back. We'll hang out, go to dinner or something.
Right.
But I hate that you're still homeless. I love seeing you, but I hate that you're still homeless.
I do too. But if me still being homeless, with the way things are happening right now at this very moment, the way they're doing things, if a change is made because of it, I'd do it again.
Here, do this with your bangs.
I know. I don't care. I'm
I
homeless.
know you
I'm
don't.
homeless. I'm not supposed to look good.
You look great though. When I pulled up, I almost didn't recognize you. Not that you looked bad before, but you look good. For a homeless person, you're walking down the streets, nobody would recognize you as a homeless person.
It will not take my pride. It will not take my pride or my confidence at all. Period. I may be homeless, but it's not going to control me to that point.
You're a survivor.
I am.
And I'll link to the other video.
Okay.
You've had some life changes. You didn't really want to talk about them.
Well, I will say that me and my husband are no longer together. Been separated almost a year. He is, by the grace of God, in a hotel awaiting his housing. He seems to be improving a little bit more every time that I talk to him, which isn't very often, but at least he's still alive and he's pushing forward too. So
Yeah.
that's all I can wish for.
And you're saying, well, relationships are hard. Then you add the stress of homelessness.
Right.
And you guys were stranded here. You didn't
No.
it wasn't like the game plan. You're going to,
No,
hey, let's
but
go live in tents.
There's always a reason for everything.
Yeah. And
Always.
Your nose healed itself.
Yes, it did.
That's great
Yes,
because
it
we're
did.
all worried.
Yes, it did.
And you fell on your bike and got a little shiner.
Yeah. I wish I had a better story. So,
Yeah.
yeah. And I'm down to one dog,
Yeah.
sadly, but at least I have her. So,
So what's a day like?
a little easier than the last, I guess.
Because it's just you?
It's not as hard. Yeah. Well, it's hard, having to give my dogs up, but it was the best thing I could have done for her and us, and I still see her every day.
Oh, good, good.
So, and she's doing real good, so.
Yeah, when I gave away my iguana, I had the same thing. It was better for her and ended up being better for me, but it hurt.
It
Oh,
will
my
hurt.
gosh.
Because, I raised her, I birthed her. So, but I'm good. I'm good right now. I need to get somewhere and get stabilized a little bit so I can work on my health issues that I have going on right now, and I'm not going to disclose those at this time. Hopefully I'll never have to.
Yeah.
But I'm pushing 50, so it's bound to happen.
So you're a rock star now. You have KTLA, the local TV station, interviewing you. What'd you tell them? What'd they ask
The
you
truth.
about?
I told them the truth. You got Caltrans out here lying. You've got an organization that is ran pretty much through the county that's telling people that they're going to do certain things and they don't. Same shit, different day. Excuse me, but it is. You're going to sit here and come make people leave an area that they've been around and have gotten used to as part of their daily routine, and tell them that they got to change it, but not offer them any change for it.
Right. So let me ask you this. How many times do case managers or support services, or when Caltrans comes, or LAPD, or sanitation, or it might be CHP, I don't know who this area is, City of Inglewood even.
Okay.
How many times do they say, Dawn, let's get you help?
Honestly, since before the separation or after or all together?
Yeah, just recently. Let's say in the last year.
Okay, well, I'm going to say this. When Mike and I split up, because they never did anything before, right? Okay. Well, and they told us we'd be prioritized because of his health issues. Well, that never happened, and took him, going through a crisis to even get housed for himself. But they did not come to me at all until July of last year and told me that I was going to be put on the list, come back to me in November and told me I was approved for one of the emergency housing vouchers. November. That's when I filled out my application.
So they came to you in July.
Yes.
And then came back in November.
Yes.
Just several months.
Yes.
A lot can happen in several minutes
While
out
I'm
here.
out here by myself, still legally married to somebody in their program.
Yeah. So then November you got on the housing list.
Yes.
And here it is January and you're still homeless.
Yes, I have an interview for my voucher on February the 8th, Lord willing.
Right.
That my mouth didn't get me in trouble, but if it does, so be it.
Yeah.
So be it.
So you reached out to me.
Yes.
Why?
Because what you do is great, Mark. You care, and there's so many people that are the people that actually, the ones that I met you through. They're great people too. All the volunteer outreach and the nonprofits, y'all are still the ones. And I'm very grateful for that.
Yeah. Matt and I talk about you from time to time.
I love Matt.
Yeah, he's great.
And Maggie.
And Maggie, yeah. They're the dynamic duo.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'd jump over joy if they finally get you into housing. Not Matt and Maggie, because Matt and Maggie would. I would.
They'd have me in their garage. I don't know, but prayer works a lot.
So what I meant by why reaching out to me is, what do you have to say to people? There's something, you know, you have this audience.
The awareness is there. The awareness is there. Take it seriously. Help do something. Help make a change.
Help people.
Right. Yeah.
Like I said, instead of driving by saying, "Oh my gosh, we
Right,
got to look
right.
at homeless people," say, "Oh, we've got to help end homelessness."
Right.
You know.
Right.
So, if you had 3 wishes, what would they be?
To see my now almost 3 granddaughters, of course, have all this changed. That's it. Have it changed. Change it.
And by have it change, meaning
Make a difference.
Let's end homelessness and
Let's all work together instead of against each other.
stop this stupid criminalization.
Yes.
It's cruel.
We're out here, you know, unhoused. We're not criminals, not all of us, you know. Take a chance, get to know somebody.
So, thank you very much for reaching out.
Thank you, Mark.
Good seeing you.
You too.
And when I get back from New York, I'm coming down. We're hanging out longer.
Awesome.